My name is Kayla Castañeda. I'm the CEO and founder of Agua Bonita. We make real fruit aguas frescas. Starting a business is really difficult, and I think that as an entrepreneur, you have to just be prepared to hear the no's. There's times that you're really going to be wanting to, ink that partnership or be in a particular store, and it's just not the right time for a lot of reasons, but it's still really discouraging to hear no, or to get told, hey, we're not gonna give you any funding because we just don't really believe in your idea. So that can be incredibly discouraging, but I think that you have to remind yourself that just because that person didn't believe or didn't want to fund your idea, either it just wasn't the right time, or they're just not your consumer, and you have to find your consumer. So I think for us, at first, we were talking to people that didn't really understand what we wanted to do with aguas frescas, but then we found our people, and that was how we were able to, gain a lot of ground really quickly, and it made up for a lot of the no's that we heard early on. When it comes to fundraising, we're one of the very few companies that is led by a woman of color. We're actually the first Latina company in food and beverage CPG to ever raise more than $1 million. So there's not a lot of us. There's less than 90 of us in general that have ever raised more than $1 million. So it's very, very limited, and that is a terrible thing. It's 2022. So I would say there are a lot of rooms where women like me are not taken seriously, but you have to come with the confidence that you have an idea worth funding and that you've done the homework, right? There's many other businesses that get funded that are less well thought out. And so I think that you just have to come prepared and know that some of those questions and objections are gonna come your way. But you also have to have the confidence to submit yourself to those things and not second guess that you're worth being there. Our aguas frescas are great on their own, very refreshing, but what lots of people may or may not know is that they're also really great in cocktails. So one thing that I like to do when I just want to try it a little bit differently is our pineapple cucumber with some tequila and topped with Topo Chico and a sprig of mint. I think that it's a really great summer refresher, and it's a really great option at parties too. Aguas frescas in general are actually like the most popular drink across all of Latin America and in every Hispanic home. So for us, one thing that really drives home that like homemade feel is that even though we're in cans, we're non-carbonated because you don't make carbonated soda at home. And if you go to a taqueria, you don't have it carbonated. So we really wanted to just like have that homemade feel with all of our drinks and keep that intact to be as true to tradition as possible.